Hi guys, this is Jarrod, and if you're viewing this, it is either Wednesday or Thursday, which means it's time for me to recite my poetry, which I'm very happy to do. I'll be reading two poems today. The first one is entitled The Fork in the Road, which was written back in September of 1998. Whew, talk about a trip back in time. I posted this particular piece once again in various poetic groups in Facebook, on Facebook, and it's got some pretty decent responses. Only one response, though, only one, guessed the origin, or in this case, the inspiration for the poem. And the inspiration came from Robert Frost's poem, Road Not Taken. And I remember reading Robert Frost's poem, and I just came so galvanized by the simplicity of the poem that made such a huge impact and point on me, as well as many others who are fans of the late Mr. Frost. I was so taken aback by the beauty of the poem that I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could write something just as well thought of and educational without emulation. The Fork in the Road, September 30th, 1998. Three paths are waylaying, awaiting an answer. Three paths that break the line. The strollers and the runners make way on concrete, the earth and dry tar that leads to the lonely dust or gravel press. Choice is all too much the prod and the prancer. Three paths are never to accept or defer default. Three paths of glow, illusion, and gloom. Glow to serve, the illusion to lose, and gloom can only consume. When the lines limited their ends, the answer was previously sought. Three paths are the man-made and the faux line. Three paths that derail the two. Illusion, the smudge of gloom, no middle here. Limbo is nonsensical. Three paths, and one is now through. Oh, the first set of souls tender a powdery soft road, as throes of second souls are honeycombed by thorns on the vine that rend and bind and intertwine. The second poem I'm going to be reading is entitled Jackson Miss, which was written back in July of 2004. The inspiration for this piece spawned from a conversation that my best friend and I had around that time, revolving the then crime wave that infected Jackson, Mississippi, and this particular poem came from that. Jackson Miss, July 27th, 2004. Jackson Miss, we worry about you. You've got trouble there. The fire's coming soon. Jackson, Jackson, why the abuse? Jackson, Jackson, please turn it loose. Jackson Miss, we're thinking about you. You've got sorrow there, and we pray for a boom. Jackson, Jackson, ignore the deuce. Jackson, Jackson, invest in a truce. Jackson Miss, you're just a place. Jackson Miss, your beautiful space. Jackson Miss, your precious lace. Jackson Miss, why spit in your face? Jackson Miss, they're hard on you. You've got problems there. Eat your crazy loon. Jackson, Jackson, no rubber rooms. Jackson, Jackson, your sanity looms. Jackson Miss, they're a shade of blue. You're dead to them while we cry and croon. Jackson, Jackson, you're burning, burning. Jackson, Jackson, relief is yearning. Jackson Miss, you're a simple song. Jackson Miss, your worth is long. Jackson Miss, you banged your gong. Jackson Miss, tell them they're wrong. Thanks for listening.